All right, and we are back. Hello, everyone. We are going to be really getting into the story this time. We had a little bit of a interlude with getting some places complete with Alexandria and Juniper and Xeon. I didn't want to go too much into some of the other places, as we have the rest of the story to do. I did take a little bit to help out Tyon because he needed to complete one of the classes. So that is now rank level 10. And I decided to switch out the characters. As you can see, they have different classes as well. And I'm going to be using Noah for a bit. So, last time we left off, we were at the Condensia region, just at the bottom of Sword March, at the campsite here. So we should be good to go. We just head over to the sword. I think we've run in this, I believe. Yeah, we are good to go. Level-wise, we are good. We have Baldy with us, so we'll be good either way. Yeah, we can see the giant sword
look
there.
at this.
What are you talking about? Where is he? Where did he go? Do you see him? Because I don't. Where did he go? Just took off. All right.
Topographical info updated.
I didn't even see where he went. All right. Yeah, it's been nice not playing this too. So, like I said before, I had taken a little break, but yeah, definitely raring to go with this playthrough.
Oh, well, aren't you a ginormous sparker? Whoa, where's the top?
We finally made it, huh?
Yeah, the sword is actually massive. Like, massive.
Let's get to the base of the sword. Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? Because we've really been pushing our luck lately.
True.
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, because even though we've seen the sword from a distance, well, we can get a pretty good scale as to how big it is from the distance, but it is a massive, massive object. All right. And we just continue on. Grab some of that.
Whoa, check this place out.
And that. And... oh, not close enough to get that one.
What's wrong? Mio?
I hear a strange sound.
Sound?
Something familiar.
What is that noise?
Something's wrong here.
Noah!
Oh. We've seen those before.
What the? Who are they?
Those Levnesses. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yes, no question. Which means...
In something. Oh.
weapons. We're not looking for a fight.
What the?
We are the Lost Numbers, sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
Right.
The name's Monica. Monica Vandam. The man who entrusted Ouroboros to you. I'm his daughter.
Daughter?
You know Guernica?
I would imagine so.
You're headed for the city, ain't ya?
How do you...
That's our base of operations. Come on.
What?
Shania, take point.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we have seen Shania before a couple of times. But this is the first time we've seen her.
Stay close.
Yeah, definitely interesting. Left this from earlier disappeared in sky. Yep. Oh, and before we take you to the city, you have to wear these. Everybody gets an eye patch. Eye patches? They're the same as the ones we wear. Put them over the eye where your iris is. What? They won't hurt you? Yeah, they're just iPad. It's explained what they do later on. Thanks for the cooperation. We appreciate this. So, I said we aren't hostile. That might not be enough to earn your trust, I'm guessing. If it lays your fears to rest, you could treat me as your prisoner until we reach the city. Huh? Yeah, that doesn't sound right, darling. Don't want a prisoner? Whatever. I'll be your escort then. I should point out, you won't find anyone better with a mace than the Lost Numbers. Yeah, well, don't bash us about with it or anything. If I wanted to, then your attitude would have been earned you a thrashing today. Sorry, Lance. So, let's be on our way. Shania will show you how to go. Yeah, and there we go. Monica is temporarily joined. Yeah, we just follow Shania. Glad I don't have to
Would you like more
walk.
names?
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I pretty much just have to go like right over there. Slight little detour here. Yeah, grab a couple of things.
This is something decent, right?
Monica, can I ask you something?
Just keep following Shania, will you? We'll talk more later.
Alright, will do. Yeah, just about there.
Huh? This is new.
And here we are. And how are we meant to get to the city from here? Yeah, this is a dead end. Wrong. It's a door. Meh? A door. This leads into the Great Sword. The city's this way. What a masterful disguise. Ah, when Ethel said there was nothing of interest in Swordmorph, guess she never found this. Hey, you guys done? Can we get going? Now we continue on.
Better give it a good once over.
What a brilliant contraption. No wonder nobody's ever found it.
You'd better save some of that surprise.
Oh yeah.
I'll claim the ether here.
Think it's surprising now, just wait. Grab some ether and
Is that what I think it
other
is?
things we... Those. Another door. I believe this is locked. So I'll just leave it there for now. Just some things over there, but we those.
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
Save a bit of surprise, I said.
Yeah, we're not
What
done
kind of
yet.
place is this?
Because now we have an elevator. Which means we're going up.
So, Guernica, that's that wrinkly guy. Back then.
Yeah, one that we met so long ago.
Yeah.
You said you were his daughter. What's that mean?
I completely forgot. You don't understand the concept of parenthood.
No, they don't.
I'll explain later.
Later, meaning in the city.
That's where the elevator's taking us. You'll be needing those eye patches now.
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
Mobius's?
When you become Ouroboros, your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
With these things? What about yours? Are you Ouroboros too?
We'll go with that.
Sorry?
You see, we're bound by Ouroboros blood.
Yeah, pretty interesting bunch of characters, aren't they?
Just what are you?
That is an interesting question. One that will be answered in due time. It pretty much changes a couple of things when everybody finds out. For now... yeah, we are pretty high up.
We're so high up!
What a view. I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
And that... other castle.
Can you save your observations for later? Come on.
Yeah, so you get a bit of running around to do, and I think we need to climb a little bit. Well... yeah, because we have
Check it
already
out.
seen
Well, it's digging up ore.
Keves's castle. That one
Something so
is
valuable here.
the Agnes. Aya here. Should be.
This castle has got nothing on this dizzying height.
You're telling me. Just looking down makes me feel faint.
Yeah. It's a ways, as you can see.
My head kind of hurts.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast.
Oh.
Don't worry, it'll subside.
We'll make this quick.
Looking good.
I suppose we can get a couple of fights in.
Sounds good to me.
Move over to behind. Focus up on this one here. Grab that. Do this and there we go. Alright, we'll just keep with following Shania here. Pick up some stuff.
Entrance is up ahead.
So we're going. Yeah, it's as you can. Alright, we can always come back through here anyway. And as you can see,
Okay, I'll say what
you're
everyone's
now
thinking.
inside
This
it.
is all sparking amazing.
You can take the eye patches off now. Won't need them past this. Oh, right. And you're sure about that? The city's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches, blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside. You have my word. I suppose that must be the reason why they haven't been able to discover the city thus. You got that right. This place is our last redoubt, and our sole haven in this. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us. Bad wool sweat. So what I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about. That's all. Hey, you. Loud and clear. We'll remember. Yeah, and that is a consistency that we do see from this point on. Whenever we do leave, they will have the eye patches in certain areas. Yeah, now we get to see the city for itself. And it's definitely bustling, as you might not have thought. Pretty plain name. City.
This is the city.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes. They look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
Yep.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend.
That's what
Gotcha.
they say, yeah.
Bloody Sparks. Why do I bother?
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Or Tyon.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will.
Yeah,
More
Tyon.
colonies added.
Tyon definitely needs a vacation after all of this. Having to deal with everything.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
Yeah, the place does have a fair amount of people, yeah. Yeah, because right through here we have the main hub where we could find some shops and the canteen. I think it's at the
Ouroboros.
far end to the right. Yeah.
Ouroboros, yeah.
So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevis and Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies.
It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans just like us.
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Oh boy.
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you.
What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them.
Uh-huh.
That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy? That you stole Ouroboros from us?
Well, it wasn't exactly their fault.
All right, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny.
Oh yeah, she's been
All
around.
the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandam.
All right then.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
Yep.
Good to add more names.
All right, and continuing
I'll
on.
introduce you to them another time.
All right, we have the canteen space over here,
Smells
but we
good.
should already
How
have.
about we grab something?
Not
Good to add
yet.
more names.
They continue following Shania.
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base.
Yeah, about that.
I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry, poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting.
Oh,
It's the very
yeah.
reason why we fight.
Yeah, we have seen these before. However,
Good to add more
I'm
names.
gonna let the game show you.
Now I know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
I see some relations have changed.
Lance, it's a ladder.
I see some relations have changed.
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Has the war really spread this far?
There's even more. More husks underneath. Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
Yeah, it's when they start learning about the truth of the world.
I see some relations have changed.
Once again, no spoilers.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
I think that would be asking a bit too... Oh. Actually...
Well, now that you think about it. And don't worry, he doesn't. Quite a bit for him, but... Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. The other reason why they fight. Something that we have seen before.
Cradles.
Yep.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
Yeah.
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
Yeah, quite a bit to take in.
So we're born to fight, and then we die. Over and over and over.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
Yeah, it actually is Ethel. And that was the husk of Uni. She did actually see her own past husk. Yeah, we pretty much just ran around as a tour, seeing the various places. I think we stop here next, or we... Oh, okay, we go here. All right. The medical facility. Yeah, where they definitely get even more shocked.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I?
Yeah, they're so confused as to what happens here.
Come.
Yeah, considering they have no idea of what this is. So.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it move.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Hey, Sana! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn.
I'll tie on.
What? This is incredible, Senna.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
Oh boy.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up.
Yeah. Yeah, the scene is funny as hell. Yeah, it's definitely a world difference compared to how they thought how things were. Like, really a very stark difference.
how it should be.
Where are these
This is human nature.
two?
We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance. The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
Yeah, she's actually not wrong. Yeah. All right, let's continue following Shania here. As we head into this place.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood?
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Yeah.
Only 6? Why so few of them? I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Yeah.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Well, about that.
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and you alone.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before,
they're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to it?
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be.
Eventually.
That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that. I agree. It was so precious.
Ooh. Shania. More walking to do? This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. Yeah, before we continue on, I am going to make one note. Oh, and that too. We don't really have to worry about that. Whatever. Talking about the DLC to this game, Future Redeemed, I will not be playing it because I don't have it. That could change in the future, but I did want to make note of that. We actually do, in the DLC, tiny spoiler by the way, we actually play these characters here, the ones that we see here in this room, in the DLC. Some of them we actually do know. Yeah, this one right over here. This one is actually really close. Closely related to Pyra. from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's not. It's kind of hard to say. It's more of like a rebirth, I guess. I think.
Right. What have we got
It's not
around
exactly Pyra, but it is sort of. As for this guy, that's kind of an interesting one. That's actually Rex, I believe, but
here? Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
yeah, that's definitely quite a bit. But yeah, I did want to make a note. As of right now, I don't have the DLC for this, so I won't be playing it. And here we are, the dorms. This is a dorm for young lost numbers soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. Oh, and sadly there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's a place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hill, which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Oh, before I forget. You're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. There we have it. Yeah, so before I talk to him, we are going to head over here and take a quick break at the campsite.
Let's make the most of our break, guys. Huh. There we go.
And a save, of course.
It's good to keep a record.
Ugh. Let's be off.